is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the MWO Great Lakes Championship. Introducing first,
fan favorite Scotty Fraytown wanting to win his first title since returning to the MWO, the Great Lakes Championship. Him and Ric Caurdiea, along with Ben Grizzly and Lathrop, made the finals at Slamathon for this exact title.
And these two have been on a collision course, Sean Lathrop. So loud in here, I can barely hear myself talk.
and his opponent.
The Great Lakes champion, two-time Great Lakes champion, old school Ric Caurdiea, won the belt long ago earlier this year against, you know who? Jack Bryce. And then he went on to lose his belt to one of your favorites, Alex Crow, and then won it back for the second time.
No. Now, he stole the belt from the superstar Alex Crow, Lathrop. Don't give me that. Either way, it's going to be a great match. I can't stand either one of these guys.
So why are you even here if you can't stand either one?
I was promised free popcorn if I entertained you for another hour.
Entertain me, okay. Of course, here's the big thing. Scotty Fraytown looking perhaps his second time holding the Great Lakes Championship, a former champion in his first run here in the MWO.
Oh, there's that sick kind of sportsmanship again, Lathrop. That just makes me sick.
It's a fight of honor. These two men respect each other, but the respect has gone a little bit askew in recent
Absolutely.
weeks.
We saw in a recent episode of Championship Wrestling, it got very chippy. These two were forced to team together.
Against both yourself and Victor Cross, as well as the new #1 contenders, DJ Edwards and Loco.
I've never been in a match, Lathrop.
Oh, you were in that one, remember, Rob?
Come on, Scotty.
Of course, you can expect the crowd to be extremely torn in this battle between these two huge fan favorites. Although you can't stand either one of them, who would you say could possibly walk out as the new or current Great Lakes champion, the one walking out with that belt?
Well, like I said, you know, Ric Caurdiea's got this attitude, but, you know, when it comes to experience, you got to give it to the Flatliner. So right now, you know, I see it right down the middle.
So you're not picking a side here. And Scotty Fraytown showing the speed game and showing that he's got a good shoulder block of his own, putting Ric Caurdiea on his big old tuchus. I kind of had a feeling that we're going to go into a battle of one-upsmanship right away.
Well, that's what these two guys are. These two guys are hams, Sean Lathrop, kind of like you.
Hey, nothing wrong with some ham. You ever had turkey ham? That's fantastic.
No, I don't like ham.
But it's not ham, it's ham made out of turkey.
I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, Lathrop.
That's because you seem to have nothing to be thankful for. I am, however, thankful for this kind of battle here at Trick or Slam. Ric Caurdiea and Scotty Fraytown already trying to go back-to-back with some of these lockups. As we're seeing here, Scotty trying to push his legs off, trying to make sure Ric Caurdiea can't get a good grip to get out, but now just getting into an arm wrench, and now into the hammerlock hold by Ric Caurdiea.
Here we go, baby.
The amount of flow Ric Caurdiea is performing on Scotty Fraytown is absolutely admirable for really any kind of champion, but I just love seeing Ric Caurdiea do it with a big shoulder block again. Oh. And Scotty Fraytown going back to Old Faithful, but Ric Caurdiea rolling out of it into another hammerlock.
So far, it's been a pretty technical wrestling match, Sean Lathrop, you know, and I couldn't expect any less from these guys. You know, they're both very technically sound.
They're both very technically sound. They both went to wars throughout their entire career. Of course, it was many years ago Scotty Fraytown actually represented the Michigan Wrestling Organization against the Awesome Alliance. Old school times in that one. Headlock takeover, and now Ric Caurdiea putting into a scissors hold across the head. Another headlock takedown, this time from Ric Caurdiea. And Scotty Fraytown trying to put in a scissors lock, but this time Ric Caurdiea is able to get out. Oh, sweeping the legs, taking down Ric Caurdiea. Caurdiea able to only get a 1 count out of there. Scotty now trying to maybe a knee hit, but then another sweep and 2 count this time. Scotty Fraytown's able to get out, and back to a stalemate once again.
These guys just know each other so well, Sean Lathrop, you know, and it's tough to get a move up on the man.
Both these men are really at the cusp, really nearly at the prime of their careers. I can't say they're at the prime. They're still very young. They still have a lot more growing to do. We don't know how good these men can still be. Once again, going hold for hold, trying to get a full Nelson. But Scotty Fraytown hitting the elbow, get out of it. But here's an elbow right back at you, Scotty. Oh. Big hip toss there by Ric Caurdiea, and following up the power with a scoop slam.
Well, these fans are certainly divided, Lathrop. You're right about that. Half of them are cheering for the Flatliner, half of them are cheering for old school Ric Caurdiea.
And the ones that aren't cheering just don't know what exactly to do. They left a cutter! A swinging cutter there.
That'd be it right there. Wow.
As I was saying, the crowd members there are keeping quiet. They just don't know what to do. They love both these men so much they'd hate to see either one of them lose.
Exactly. Oh. Whoop. Caurdiea took too much time there, Lathrop.
It's the taunt. Both men love the taunt. And I think he just headbutted Ric Caurdiea's tuchus. And the crowd, you know, they're really demanding that wedgie. And I'm going to be honest, I have not seen the typical offense from Scotty Fraytown. The wedgie, the bites, the purple nurples.
Oh, he's a rule breaker, Sean Lathrop. There's no doubt about it.
I do, but the crowd loves it. He loves to have fun, and that's kind of his style. But in this kind of match...
You can't do that, though. It's a wrestling match. You can't cheat, Sean Lathrop. Are you condoning cheating?
I'm not condoning cheating. I'm just saying he's taking this a lot more seriously versus trying to do the wedgies or whatnot. He's just trying to out-wrestle and out-maneuver Ric Caurdiea.
Yeah, now he is, but it's only a matter of time before we see that.
Of course, Scotty putting so much effort in that lower back. Shake, rattle, and dropping another knee. And a kind of a bow and arrow technique here, pressing his knee deep into the spine of old school Ric Caurdiea. Oh. And just another 2 count once again.
Well, I tell you what, Lathrop, you know, even though I can't stand either one of them, it's been a great match so far.
It has been a great match.
Seesaw battle.
This is kind of what you kind of expected from these two men. Really pulling on the back of that neck, trying to get his opponent to tap out. And we know Ric Caurdiea has tapped out to maneuvers similar to this to your good friend Alex Crowe.
Oh, absolutely. What do you know about the friendship between me and Alex Crowe?
Well, you do seem to talk very positively about him, so I just assume.
Oh, I mean, he's a superstar. Why not, you know? He's a real friend, unlike you.
2, and still just another 2 count by Ric Caurdiea.
What are you looking for?
I just hit something. I didn't know what was going on.
The mirror is gone, Sean.
I just like looking at myself.
Yeah.
I say. I'm a gorgeous man. Speaking of gorgeous, the power of Scotty Fraytown really just hurting Ric Caurdiea. And you were commenting earlier about the viciousness of Ric Caurdiea in more recent episodes of Championship Wrestling and major events here at MWO. However, Scotty Fraytown's the one looking like he's being a lot more vicious in this battle.
I have noticed that, and I've never really seen this out of Scotty Fraytown.
It's a side we saw most recently at the Championship Wrestling we were talking about, when these two men were just could not stand each other.
I mean, this is all about the Great Lakes Championship, Sean. This is, you know.
Scotty taunting, demanding Ric Caurdiea get up, go for the bicycle kick, but able to block it was Ric Caurdiea. And a simple 1-leg takedown. Oh, going after that leg. The one that's
wrestle a match with 1 leg, Sean Lathrop.
Exactly, that's a leg that supports him for that bicycle kick. Without that leg, he can't perform one of his finishers. But needless to say, Scotty Fraytown has a lot of tools in the bag, a lot of ways to finish an opponent. And just a tackle straight to the leg, flipping Scotty Fraytown around.
Oh, near fall there.
Between Scotty Fraytown's leg and Ric Caurdiea's back, it will be a wonder if either one of these men can continue into a future episode of Championship Wrestling or MWO in general.
Well, these guys know each other so well, Sean Lathrop, you know, and I just, you know, it's hard to counterpunch somebody when you know somebody so well and what they're going to do. And they just haven't been able to figure each other out here. This is...
And if these two men decided to be a team, like they did in that match at the recent episode, they could have been tag team champions anywhere in the world. But instead, singles competition, singles gold is so drove into their mind. And Scotty Fraytown is being in so much pain, he just raked the eyes of Ric Caurdiea to get out of the move.
There's that cheating maneuvers that I told you about, Sean Lathrop. It was only a matter of time. Now Ric Caurdiea's focusing on that injured knee.
The knee, the thigh, everything in that area, making sure that Scotty Fraytown won't be able to defend himself long in this match. That was the one thing Scotty had in this battle, was definitely the speed aspect, and I said the bicycle kick earlier. Coming off the ropes, once again.
Caught him down low in the knee, ouch.
And no, honestly, we actually saw similar maneuvers to this when Ric Caurdiea battled Bam Grizzly. This was how he defeated Bam Grizzly, was focusing on that leg. It looks like he's trying to set up the caddy ride, but Scotty Fraytown's able to get out of it. And there he goes, falling to the outside of the ring.
It took all of his strength to get him on the outside of the ring, though, Lathrop. Fraytown can barely stand up. He's trying to get some blood back into that knee. Here, look out here. Whoa!
And down go both men after a huge dive by Scotty Fraytown, putting not only his own body as well as the audience members nearby's lives in danger with that maneuver. And really proving once again how badly both these men want this belt, not just Scotty Fraytown, but as well as Ric Caurdiea.
Although Houston's up to 5, Sean Lathrop.
But Scotty Fraytown is up. He can just barely walk. He needs to get Ric Caurdiea back in the ring if he wants this title. And Rick is in. Scotty, though, needs the stairs to get in. That's going to cost him some time.
And he's on a bad leg, Lathrop.
And he's trying to climb. He's not going to be able to climb that so fast. It's going to give Ric Caurdiea a lot of time to wake up. But not enough with a front dropkick from the top rope.
Oh, but that knee is really hurting him, that leg. That left leg, Sean Lathrop.
His tire is blown, but he's still crawling. He's still looking to try and make the cover. Just a 2 count, only able to cover him with his arm. Oh, like the old West, the two gunslingers just going back and forth. Neither one of them wanting to blink. Is the first one that does, could be the one that loses this match. I'm just curious when's it's going to go. Ric Caurdiea, though, he's the one getting the advantage. Going for the bicycle kick. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
We're talking about guns. That sounds like a gun going off, Sean Lathrop. Wow.
Headbutt.
And it took them both out.
Nobody wins in a headbutt.
Wow. I beg to differ. Let me give you a headbutt and let's find out.
I'll take it. I'm pretty sure neither one of us can continue this show. I don't think either one of these men are going to be able to continue this match.
That you might be right about.
Both men just breathing now, trying to focus on that. Get the blood flowing, get the oxygen to the brain, to the rest of their muscles, forcing their bodies to wake up. But how much is left? We are at the 7 count right now.
Wow, counts up to 8.
Scotty's up first. And Rick right
looks
behind
like Rick was.
And here's the single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, the pain has just got to be excruciating on that leg right now, Lathrop.
Pointing all of his effort and weight onto that one leg. The problem is that it's a lot easier to get out of this move, but the damage it can do is far more than the double leg. But Ric Caurdiea, let's face it, he's got a lot more mass than Scotty Fraytown. It's going to take a lot for Scotty to reach that rope. As we're seeing right now, pulling him away and now sitting down once again on the back. Over Houston asking if Scotty Fraytown is done, if he wants to tap out and admit that Ric Caurdiea is the better man. But Ric Caurdiea once again fighting out of it. Because Rick's looking to plan something else different.
Oh, big counter there by the Flatliner, but he's still grabbing that leg, Lathrop.
Well, I don't blame him. After all that mass, there's no doubt that his leg is just about done.
I just don't know how these guys still have gas in the tank. It's unbelievable.
And they're just about running on empty, that is for sure. Good thing gas is so cheap nowadays. But going for the caddy drive, but Scotty Fraytown trying to get out of it. Double knees to the face. And once again, both men are just knocked out in the middle of the ring.
Flatliner's got to get over here and make a cover.
And there he goes, he's got the
won
leg.
the Great Lakes Championship. Oh, not meant to be.
Still going strong is Ric Caurdiea. I don't know how much I can say regarding Scotty Fraytown. One more towards his leg, because clearly Scotty Fraytown's got a lot of fight left in him, but his body is just breaking down. There's the bicycle kick there, but that was so much power on his leg. Had to put all of its weight on it to hit that move. This is costing a lot of time to make this pin.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Just too much time. The leg is just hurting Scotty Fraytown. He could have won that if he had a healthy leg.
Nasty uppercut there.
But Scotty, he's going for the ram jam.
I don't know. Lathrop, I don't think he's going to be able to hit it with that leg.
It's going to take a while. And Ric Caurdiea looks like he's stirring up. Ric Caurdiea is up. Oh.
Oh, there's that biting, Sean Lathrop.
It's that biting we've known from him. John Campo and Stitches McVeigh. A maneuver that is not legal in normal wrestling books.
Don't accuse Stitches McVeigh of... It's Scotty Fraytown. Focus on the match. You're bringing up other people.
And that is not where anybody wants to land.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh
no. Oh, no. Wow.
The caddy drive, that could be absolutely it.
Oh.
A caddy.
And still your MWO Great Lakes champion, Ric Caurdiea.
A caddy drive from the top rope is what finally did in the Flatliner.
Wow. What a match, though, Lathrop. You won't hear me say that very much about these two, but what a match.
You just got to take your hat off. Well, probably neither one of us, to be honest, because we got headphones in. We can't, stop talking and all that. But nonetheless, you got to really respect what kind of battle these two men, Ric Caurdiea and Scotty Fraytown, gave each other in this battle.
They put on a great match, Lathrop. I'll give you that.
And it's sign of respect as the two men hug it out. And Ric Caurdiea on top of the Great Lakes, still your Great Lakes champion. What challenges awaits for this man, we'll only find out in the future.
It's only a matter of time before somebody steps up, Sean Lathrop.
And when you got any kind of gold, there's always a bullseye on your back.
Oh, absolutely.
Give it up for Scotty Fraytown and Ric Caurdiea.